PDP crisis. Governor Wike says something will happen very soon. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. On Monday, Rivers State Governor Nyesom Wike addressed the People's Democratic Party PDP fractures, stating that while nothing has transpired yet, something will happen shortly. The statement was made by the governor, who has been at odds with the People's Democratic Party presidential candidate Atiku Abubakar over the results of the presidential primary poll. At the opening of the Enenka Internal Roads in the state's Obiakpo region, the former presidential candidate asserts that no one has the power to intimidate him over whatever decision he makes, and emphasizes that he will always act morally regardless of any gang up against him. Anyone who knows me knows that once I have made my decision, I believe that what I am doing is right. If you like, let the whole people team up. As much as my conscience is clear, I will always do what is right, Wike said. We should all be calm. You have heard what is going on in the People's Democratic Party. I said, by God's grace, something will happen even though nothing has transpired thus far. To restore harmony inside the party, Wike and his supporters and the main opposition party requested the resignation of Iochia Ayu, the People's Democratic Party national chairman. Now, I will keep saying it that, believe you me, I understand how Wike feels. I understand that, he felt the sting of betrayal from, both the North. Tambowal gave him his own before he recovered himself. Both Atiku and Okowa gave him their own. I understand what Governor Wike is going through, but the thing is, make him just tread with caution. Let him not do things that will jeopardize his political career. Not like I care, not like I care about, these people. But the thing is, he's overdoing things now. Sincerely. And let's talk about him coming out to be the presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party. If you want to come out and have that kind of a position, you are also going to be willing to how am I going to put it now? You are going to be forgiven, because you will see a lot of people that will offend you in office and out of office. In fact, I'm even thinking, with this kind of man where we can get, now you stay for her. Now, wow, that's why I'm thinking it. So I'm just saying, just imagine that Governor Wike now is the one sitting where Buhari they sit. If you mess up, now be say you go collect what notoriously, Governor Wike, go send you message. Be that. That is what is just playing in my head. Yes, they offended you. But what do you do when you're offended? Do you want to, show them, say, if you think say they craze past you, you understand? Or will you show them that you're actually different? What's now the difference between you and them? I mean, somebody offend you, you feel like you para. After 1 month, you see oga, they talk what's in your mind, you don't talk everything finish. Even if you want to do something, or I even came out to even say in other news that even if Governor Wike feel aggrieved and he doesn't want to, no problem, he can just reach out to them that no problem, since he don't be like this, they should just count him out. They can pick somebody else to campaign. That is not against them, but he's definitely not going to campaign for them. Simple. Life will go on. He can even decide to stay neutral for now. Nobody go judge him for him. I did tell you. He can decide to just be looking. You understand? If, him coming out to do things that are going to make him say things like this. That's what I feel he should do. But him coming out, saying these things. Let's forget about the PDP. It is a southern turn to produce the president. Somebody says who? Hey. Problem there for Nigeria. Hey. So, are we supposed to be having a northern president after a northern president? You know why had they even vexed? Had they been say these people entered into, governance now before I speak tomorrow 10th, and at the end of the day, they did well. That would have been a whole different thing. You understand? It would have been a different thing altogether. That, this northerners or these APC people, they weren't there and they really did their job. But this one, security, -50. Economy, -8. Education, minus 105. These people did not do well. I beg. How these people, like, I cannot imagine how. Like I said, I didn't even say this, that President Buhari did well. Sincerely, he scored at least out of his manifesto, maybe out of 10, he was able to do, let me know there was able to do half. And the half was, there is an economy, insecurity was now, insecurity was now a story of the past, the economy, education, health sector, and one other sector, infrastructure. Sincerely, even if we do them, we cannot exaggerate, if we do them also 90%, all of them. To be very sincere with you, I sure say some people go talk, say, make the Northerners continue to rule. But because these people, cannot hold them anywhere. You cannot hold them in the security. You can't say they did well in the security aspect. You can't say they did well in the education or economy. Or is it, our naira devaluation or price? Waiting them do well for. Tell me. It surprised me. You see how I'm shocked? I shocked Abdul Bashir when somebody said, that, it's not supposed to be the turn. Somebody said it's supposed to be the turn of the South to produce president. Somebody says who? Now, dear, I forget. And somebody seconded him, saying that's hypocritical of you to say. Now, wow. Can you people help our psych with more constructive news than Wike all the time? For BOT, NWC, and NEC of PDP, stop being cowards. The tilt is in your favor. APC has done damage to the country. Ignore Wike and move on. Further delay is dangerous. Well, I was thinking this person was even going to be siding Wike, but, like you don't shell it now. Wike talks too much. I pity Benue and Oyo State governors who follow him up and down, turning themselves to slave, turning themselves to celebrity. Even when they have their own election to pursue, Wike is not contesting. The governor of Benue State, is he contesting again? I definitely can't see. Well, to me, like I said before, Wike, no problem. Yes, is aggrieved, but my own. Not everything where I sing will talk. Play this game well. You don't need to come and see. Let me tell you, the cue the Northerners take is that they don't always come out and make noise. Do you hear them make noise? At all. But when their own plan, just like Tambuwa was following Wike, we were thinking, okay, we were on in the game together, not knowing that they don't already plan before that day. So Tambuwa will step down, which was what happened and became a blue. The Southerners should take a cue. Not everything you go, they talk. Play this card well. Even if you want to do anything, put time for shit. Maybe everything you go come as I can't talk. Even as a man, not even talk as a leader. There are things, it's not everything you see. You say. On this note, we've come to the end of the news to say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time.